What it is, what it is, what it is. I'm your main man, Mikey D, aka Stony Mike, and I'm here to give you a nice little Stony playthrough. But before we get into that Stony playthrough, I got some fucking cringe, shit ass fucking bullshit to react to. Anybody knows me, I don't like any form of racism. And I have a very interesting take on racism. If you believe your skin color is a race, you might just be a fucking racist. Because there's no genetic or scientific factors that equal up and say, hey, my white makes me white race. My white skin makes me the white race. There's nothing that does that. There's nothing in this world that can do that. So that being said, skin color cannot be a race. It just can't. Our race is our humanity. It's us being humans. That's what our race is. I challenge anyone to fucking come up with a really good explanation on how their skin color is their race. Go ahead. It's gonna be nothing but public education dribble. I'm guaranteeing you. Guaranteeing you. There's no one in this world who can give a good explanation on how this is our race somehow. That was a fucking tool, a creation, a societal tool designed. The idea of this being our race, that was a societal tool designed to keep us divided, to keep us at each other's throats. That's all that was. Because there's a small group of people, a very small group of people, who they get to keep their power. They get to keep their shit in control. They get to do what they want to do. As long as we, the peons, think that we have these differences that divide us and keep us fighting one another. And then you got a very dumb girl that you'll be seeing later. But before we get into that, I do want to watch this little part of this. I'm going to pull it up here. I see that it's not on there. Thank fucking God I actually can see this. Much love to you need to connect. Much love, brother. Alrighty. Alright. Now, I have major. Your face is power. Okay. So I have a major love for legally owned firearms. Okay? Major love for it. But sometimes laws are, yeah, talking about this one right here. Except when she has the side profile. She has the side profile of that dog with the long snout, you know, the let me do it for you. Yeah, every time I see it, I think of that fucking dog. I'm sorry. I know that sounds mean and everything, but I can't help myself. But no, I have a big affinity for firearms. I think that everybody should own at least one for the very safety of your fucking family. Because I'm telling you, I have known some really fucked up people in my life. So I'm pretty sure you know some fucked up people in your life, and you would never want to be in a place alone without a fucking firearm and those people looking at you funny, right? Right. So, firearms are definitely a necessity. So I'm interested to see out of these people here, including the racist chick, and you can see throughout. I was watching her face throughout this whole thing. She's not even wanting to be there. I don't even know what the fuck she's even there. I have no idea why she's there. She does not belong there in any shape or form. Why am I so fucking dark all of a sudden? That was weird. I'm getting a new camera tomorrow, thankfully. It's going to be a 4K camera. I'm fucking excited. You're going to be able to see me do all kinds of shit. No, it's not this one. She's actually hiding over here in this corner right here. She's next to this girl right here. But she looks very upset throughout the whole fucking video, or at least up to this point that I've already seen. But I got to, I'm literally right before the part that I'm actually going to be really covering. So I just wanted to see this, see where their heads are. Where are you coming up with this? My face is powerful. You're gonna have me fucking telling people their face is powerful. Oh shit. Anyway.
Go ahead. Here, I'll keep it up.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So she would date a guy who is legally owning a firearm. Likely because if she went out in public dressed like this, she would be a target for fucking unsavory characters. So her boyfriend or whoever she's got near her is gonna definitely need a fucking gun. I'm just saying, because there's a lot of fucked up people in this world. A lot.
Depends on why.
So
That's the girl. Depends on why. This one right here is the main one. She's got this, like, even before she says what she says, she's got this vibe about her. I'm not feeling it. I'm not fucking feeling it from the get-go.
self-protection, self-defense.
There's some weirdos. I don't know. It just everything depends on context. I
Some
can't just say
weirdos?
yes or no.
Some weirdos.
It don't depend on context. Okay, see, this is why I don't like this girl. She says things, and you can see the clockwork going. She says things that she wants other people to be accepting of. She's saying things to make other people happy. She's not fucking saying anything of any goddamn sense or, motherfucker, this thing is going dark again. Like, how is this even a thing? How is this even a thing? I'm gonna have to brighten the fuck out of that. Wow. Okay. So anyway, my ADHD is kicking in like crazy. This chick, the whole fucking time, is just looking to be a bitch to this dude. She don't like him at all. And she reveals a little bit later why she don't like him. I don't know why, because she even admits that she's half fucking white herself. Oh, you're talking about yeah, dude, I don't even remember what the fuck I was saying. The fact that you picked that and then ran with it, I don't even remember. The fact that you picked it and ran with it, it's just funny as fuck to me. But yeah, Elf Girl should go home. She should go home and find her a guy with a gun, because that's the best thing to have when you come out of the house looking like a target. Just saying. And there are fucked up people in this world who will view her as a target. Because let's be real, unless she's been training in some form of martial arts, she is a target. Plain and simple. So, I'm gonna hit this bowl before I end up being stupid. I got me some blueberry something or another. What's this shit called again? Blueberry squirt. Oh Lord. Blueberry squirt. Blueberry motherfucking squirt. Oh shit. Oh shit. You're right. Elf Girl is the only. I don't know, man. Maybe that's a sign that she might be the real one. Maybe that's the sign. Like, think about it. You know, the people that stand against the fucking flow of things are usually the ones that are real. Just saying. Maybe she might be the real one. Out of all of them. I don't know, man. I can't fucking like decide that just completely yet. She might say something that'll piss me the fuck off.
There are guys who are. I would like. There's certain guys where it's like. There are certain guys where if he had a gun, it'd be like a complete red flag, and I'd be like, no. There are other guys where it's like, oh, that's normal, depending on where they live, who they are, etc.
Well, like,
So based off of her opinion only, certain guys should have guns and other guys are just a red flag. Just in her opinion. Like, what qualified her to even have that opinion? Like, is she like a psychologist? Like, what the fuck is she? like, that's a dumb fucking.
how do you differentiate? What would make a guy weird, and then a guy, oh, that's normal?
I mean, especially if it's like some type of like assault rifle that you have in the military, like I don't think any normal person, like not to be controversial, but I don't think
you can be controversial.
I don't think a normal person should have a machine gun. You know, ooh, how about that?
Really,
you know,
What?
I don't think we should be able to bring that into.
They appreciate that. Look up on them on that fucking genetics, man. Because I wouldn't have definitely known that was the mixture. It's really fucking good though, I'll tell you that. Oh fuck. Blue power. Oh fuck. So now we got a strain out here that's for racist Smurfs. Dope. But nah. See, this is where this girl doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. And she's just a little girl. That's all she is. Even if she's like of age and she's mentally a little girl. She is mentally a little child. Ooh, white moonshine? What the fuck? That sounds like something my cousins would make. No, dead ass. Her thinking is of a child because she's using terms that only like fucking ignorant fucking news medias would say, like assault rifle or machine gun. No way, blue Powerade? I'm gonna have to just find a blue power strain just to try that. That sounds fucking good as fuck. Blue Powerade's one of my favorite Powerades. The blue one and the Arctic white one or whatever the fuck it was called. But no, fucking her mentality is childlike. She's using ignorant fucking terms like machine gun, assault rifle. Those are just fucking like reactionary words. They don't. A machine gun, no legally owning person can have. Like, unless you have a certain type of firearms license, which is like, for like selling and stuff like that, you cannot fucking own a fully automatic weapon. So, yeah, see, like the white one and the blue one are my favorites. I'll pick either one of those. If there's a white one, I'll pick the white one first. It depends on whatever my closest my right hand will be going into the store. Or whatever the store is. But like if there's a white one there, I'll pick the white one. If there's a blue one there, I'll pick the blue one. That's like the way I do that shit. Purple I rarely get, but I like purple. And the only reason why I rarely get it is because white and blue would be like somewhere right there. But yeah, a machine gun you can't legally own, like unless you have a specific license for it. I think it's like a restoration license or some shit like that. I forget what the fuck it is because I don't have it, so I don't know about it. But I do know there's something out there that does exist. And then there's, an AR, which for some reason people try to fucking call an assault rifle. That's not what the fuck that stands for, and it gets so fucking sick and tired of people trying to say that. Um, Anything can be turned into an assault weapon, okay? Like, these fucking hands are a goddamn assault weapon. So I don't know why the fuck anybody ever brings this up except for being some type of reactionary in an argument. That's the only time it ever comes up. Machine Gun Kelly probably got a lot of them, to be honest with you. to be real with you, as goofy as he used to act, because he used to say he was a Eastside Cleveland Wild Boy, which is a gang. So he might legit have, like a Tech 9 or something that's fully auto. I've gotten to shoot fully automatic weapons, but I've never owned a fully automatic weapon. Like owned, like registered in my name, all that kind of crazy shit. I've never had that, because guess what? Normal civilians can't fucking get those. Only a criminal has an assault rifle, as they say. Only criminals have those that are fully automatic machine guns, that they like. Those glorifying words that they like to use. Only a criminal and people in the fucking, military, federals, those people. Those are the only people. Okay? Criminals and feds. Civilians don't have access to that. These arguments that these people pop up are fucking annoying. They're really annoying because they are coming from a place of no-brainer fucking regurgitations. That's literally all it is. It's no-brain regurgitations. They don't think about it. They don't even try to analyze what someone's saying. They just regurgitate what they hear. That's exactly what she's spewing right here.
To Walmart, but like if he lives in a dangerous city and he has a small gun to protect himself, like, who am I to judge? But like, as a woman, it does scare me, being around a man with a gun. Like, that just
why does that scare you?
Again, not to get too political,
Be
but
political.
like, as a black
political.
woman, like, our murders and our disappearances aren't investigated, aren't looked into as much as that of a white woman or that of a white man, especially, where it's just like, I don't know, I'd hate for something to happen to me and me just go down as someone who was killed in a jealous rage by at the hand of a man. Like, that's just a horrible way to go.
Would you be in a better position if you were killed by a woman?
I mean, I'd prefer it to
hold on. Well,
I'm glad he said what he said, because I was literally just about to be like, okay, so if a woman killed you, would that make it any different? Because, like, would it make it any fucking different? The whole purpose, see, this is what she's lacking. She's lacking the understanding of this. The whole purpose of a firearm is to protect you. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Period. Okay? You don't have no right to an opinion of another person's fucking firearm and what kind of firearm they decide to have. You really don't have no right to that opinion. You can have it all day long and you can spew it because we live in a fucking beautiful country where you can speak your mind. But just know that you will be roasted by 99.9% of the fucking country because we all think you're stupid. From Democrat to Republican, we all think you're stupid. There's too many places in this fucking country, in this country alone, that don't have good law enforcement. They don't. So guess what is there? Heavy amounts of gangs. From gangs to cartels. And if you think cartels haven't fucking entered this country to do shit, you're fucking stupid and fooling yourself. There's parts of California that don't fucking have no fucking law enforcement whatsoever because the cartel runs them. So yeah, go ahead. Keep fucking around and fucking being stupid and not wanting to have a firearm and see what the fuck's gonna happen. See what the fuck's gonna happen. It's not gonna end well. If you don't want to have one, that's fine. You don't need to have one. But you need to have someone around who is very well trained with one. You do need to have that person around. If you don't want to have one, you do need to have someone. And her being dumb and saying that, well, I would have a guy that maybe had a little one if he lived in a dangerous city. Fuck out of here with that bitch. she is just her stupidity is like,
Wow.
I'm just gonna get on past it.
Sumo Citrus asked me if I
Obviously, have to deal with an ad because I've been paused for so long. Wow. Wow. I don't even know what that is. Alright. We're coming up on this. This part, it's coming up. It's the main thing that I was wanting to react to. I know I spent 22 minutes talking about her and all the other ones that decided to talk about their willingness to date a guy with a gun. I just wanted to see where their headspace was on that whole concept. Because here's the thing, and my thoughts on guns is very clear. You need one. Especially if the government's telling you you don't need one. If anybody in the government tells you that you don't need a gun, you better fucking lock and goddamn load because you need one. They are going to come and do something bad and at that point. All right.
This question: would you date a police officer?
No, fuck the pigs. No.
Jesus.
And hey, listen, I was young and I had that mentality at one point because I was, white skin. Here I am, white skin. I was treated bad by police, okay? I grew up in a place that was called a ghetto, and we got treated bad by police. They viewed us no differently than they viewed other people that were walking up and down the streets because we looked no different. I can look back and say we looked no different. So there's a reason why they fucked with us. There's a reason why I got fucking pressed against fucking windows and shit all the time. There's a reason why that they fucking threw us to the ground all the time and fucked with us, kicked us in our stomachs and shit. There's a reason why. Because an authoritarian is always going to look for that fucking role. Now, I had also other cops come in, intervene, and get mad at these cops. So I have had moments where I could see the good cop come in and be like, hey, you better fuck off, or not really in those words, but, essentially come in and be the good guy and get the dude to fuck away. So I've always been able to see how that position of authority is a calling card. Or not a calling card, but like a beacon for people with sociopathic tendencies. I have always been able to see that. So I do believe that police are going to have to start doing something as far as finding these sociopathic people a little bit earlier, because we wouldn't have these situations if they could. If they could figure these people out during the hiring process and never hire them ever, never let them carry a badge, never let them have a position of authority, then we could have a much more prosperous situation. But some of the stuff that she spews in this is just like CNN talking points. And if you don't believe me, you can just go and listen to anybody from them. CNN, MSNBC, NBC, even Fox has their own version of things that they say repetitively. So there's no news media that doesn't fucking do this weird shit or not specifically this, but do that weird shit where they just regurgitate shit over and over again.
Why the and I ask this out of curiosity, why the dislike for police?
Because the institution they support is inherently racist and profiles black and brown Americans especially, throws them into jail, which is a continuation of the slave trade, essentially. People are working in prisons for less than minimum wage, making pennies and dimes, and it's...
I'm not going to say that people don't get put in prison that shouldn't be there, because that happens. Sometimes innocent people get put there. It sucks. But the majority of the people that are there, they really shouldn't even have the ability to work. If anything, they should be working for the rest of us out here. Like, why have all of a sudden has there been like this extreme loving thing? Like they want to love on criminals. They want to like pat criminals on the fucking head instead of treating them how they are, the criminals. Treat them as such. Andrew Tate, I'm coming to America and I'm coming for you, Jabba 31. What the fuck? The shit you see randomly on this.
It's unfair, and that's what you contribute to if you're a cop. I'm just not for it. Not for the killings or for the jailings.
So I guess
like she ain't even this so far out of all of the people that are on this panel. I can't say anything about her because I haven't really seen her completely yet. But out of all the people, she's the only one who doesn't seem like she's about to like come unglued on people and be stupid for no reason. And she's laughing about the Andrew Tate thing. She can care less what this dumb bitch over here fucking just said. It's funny as fuck. This bitch fucking sucks balls, man. Big time.
You suck.
my question to you is, I disagree with you on...
Yeah, I bet you do,
What?
white boy.
That right there. And the fucked up part right there is that she does not think that is racist. She does not think that that's racist. And she thinks because she's half white that she could just say these things. It's like, okay, but you're using that man's skin color as some form of slur against him or slight against him. As a form of an attack. Okay, white boy. I've had friends jokingly say, "God damn it, white boy," or something like that, And it's, it's just a joke. It's whatever. But I also have asked the question, what if I reversed that and said, "God damn it, black boy"? That wouldn't really sound so great, would it? It would sound pretty fucked up, actually. So it seems like only if I say this, it's all fucked up. No. If we, as a collective whole, decide to target skin colors, period, we're being fucked up. Okay? When you look at a person and the first thing you see is their skin color and not their actions, the merit of their actions, then you are a fucked human being. You are what is a true racist. You do not have humanity. You have racism. That's all that's there. I don't see a human doing that shit. I can't. I can't see humans being that way. It's just it's really disgusting.
A bit racist.
Oh my god, no, you're one of those.
Oh my god, you're one of those. And then she looks around trying and there's a look of disgust here. I don't know if that's what she is. She's like really feeling that, but she looks like she's quite disgusted with her. Like, and none of these bitches really feel the same as she does. I can see it in their body language. Even her, who's been like, nodding her head in agreement, she's like, I think you crossed the line with that one. You're walking into the realms of racism, because that's what that is. Ultimately, people like her feel like because she's a specific skin color, nothing she says would be an attack towards you because of something that happened to her people far in the past. Okay? Well, isn't it kind of fucking funny that she says that she's half white and she's worried about that? You know, if she ever got faced with her ancestors, you know, it's a very good possibility that both her ancestors would have hated each other. And I would like to know how she would handle that. I'd like to know how she would handle that. Because that's just. So far, she doesn't have quite the quite the intelligence that I would hope someone her age has. But she's shown nothing but stupidity so far.
Those.
I mean,
He is white.
How can you be racist against? And I'm also half white,
don't-
so like, how can I be racist against you? It's not like you ever have to experience any type of persecution because of your race. You're
Fucking dead. I'm dead. You know, because we use these social constructs like race. The only scientific thing that is truly of race is our humanity. Our skin color will never be a race. I'll say this until the day I fucking die. There is nothing in science that proves that our skin color makes us genetically different than one another, other than, oh, not genetically different, but um, fuck, I forgot the word. There's, we are all the same fucking species. Period. At the end of the day, we are all the same goddamn species. We're all the same fucking race. Our skin color is just a minute difference. Such a minute genetic difference that it can literally be tied back to geographical placement during an evolutionary time. That's literally the fucking way our skin colors differ. It's it's a geographical placement. It's something that happened due to environment. It's something that happened to allow us humans to survive. It's that's all skin color has to do with. We need to stop fucking letting these like weird peons get brainwashed by goddamn public schools and because and it is public schools. Every fucking test they give you, if it's a major test, you have to fucking sign in a bubble of what race you are, and most of them are nationalities. By the terms of nationality, an African American is not a race. It's actually someone from Africa who immigrated to here to America. This fucking shit is annoying. Like we as a whole populace is gonna just have to stop this dumbing down bullshit, and it's furthering this divide that we have inside of our humanity. It's furthering this divide, and this little bitty that 1% that the left always likes to fucking bitch about. The left's always bitching about it. They love people like her have always fucking bitched about the 1%, but they never really want to combat them where it'll hurt the most. They never want to combat them where it'll hurt the most. Where it'll hurt the 1% the most is fucking unity, man. Fucking putting this fucking weird self-segregation bullshit that they do, because they do. It's weird. It's fucking strange. I can't understand any bit of why any one of them talk about unity and this and that when everything that they have talked about has been essentially segregation. They don't want white people to march with black people in certain groups because it will look like the white person is ahead or whatever. Some weird fucking logic that they fucking put out there. So you don't want to show unity. I'm telling you, this is those people, everyone that's on that fucking side are misguided people. And there's a lot of misguided people over here on this right side that I'm going to be getting to because there's a video that I really want to focus on. It's a Trump supporter. I don't like this guy. I've bumped elbows with so many people, and there's a lot of courteous and kind Trump supporters that are really nice people. They like Trump. Oh well, fuck it, that's their opinion. I can't change it. Um, so that being said, this particular guy reminds me of what I call the MAGA cult. Yeah, there's a group out there that I call the MAGA cult. They are a weird group of people who have gone so they've gotten to the point of being such a zealot that when you see them talk about Trump in any form of fashion, it's like a Christian would Christ. There's a form of zealousy that has formed over him. And I would really like the guy to actually question it. I'd really like to see him, Trump himself, call it out. I would love to see it. Because there is a weird group of people that are following him that are just strange. But I'll be getting to them soon. I will. I have some stuff building with them. I just had this shit because these guys have been here coming, and all these weird. I don't know what to call them anymore, but at the end of the day, people who have these mentalities, they have a tendency of being really, really fucky, really fucky. Specifically, like in individual cases, it's not like a collective judgment here, but.
You're not going to be profiled.
But what if he said that towards
But
you?
so you don't
Because, the
you don't
thing
hold
is,
on. You don't think you can be racist towards someone who's white?
No, I don't, because you've never experienced racism in history.
White people haven't experienced racism.
One of the experiences.
What's your definition of racism?
I'd say basically like the persecution in any type of way that leads to the downfall of just like someone's life. Like it's always.
So, what Adolf Hitler did wasn't, pretty fucked up towards the Jewish people. Yeah, granted that was a religion, but it was a predominantly, so I don't know. Of course, they do say that Jew is a race now. There's people who are trying to say that, and it's like, no, that's weird. That's a religion. You can't say that a religion is a race. See, that's how I know that certain humans are de-evolving. There are certain humans that are just de-evolving. They're turning into something like God knows what, but.
It's going to affect my life. I can't take off my skin color. As a black woman, like, you ask me why he can't say that to me, and I can tell you, because my race will forever affect me. A cop can see me and profile me, and the stereotypes of a black woman, that I'm fast, that I've been over-sexualized all my life just for my skin color. Like, it's not unfair, but these prejudices.
You know what really pisses off people more than anything? That most of the time when white people get called white boy, it doesn't really affect us in any shape or form. You know why? Do you want to know why? It has nothing to do with, because it's usually because we were taught, and I have never heard any of my black friends ever say this. So, maybe it could be a thing. It could not be a thing. Who knows? I don't know. So, I have always heard in my household and in other white people's households that, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words may never hurt you. All that goofy shit. That's like programmed into your head as a child. I know for a fact if you're a white boy. If you're a white boy. So that kind of stuff is common in most white households. So it doesn't really bother us. It tends to just kind of go over our head because it's like, okay, whatever, that's your opinion. And anyway, but when someone calls you a white boy, you can't really like say that's your opinion because that'd be funny. Well, that's your opinion. No, that's what I'm seeing. Oh, fuck this. This bitch. That was the first thing that she went to, though. Okay, like fuck her. Like I could pick everything that she says apart one by one. Fuck that. The first thing that she went to discourage this man was call him white boy. And you can always hear it when someone's trying to discourage someone based off of their skin color, which guess what? Makes you, by the definition of the way people are trying to use it, racist. So
prejudices, I don't know how to say the plural of that word, but they do exist, and those same prejudices that exist against me don't exist against you, Brian.
the plural of that word shall now be called prejudice. We shall now call all prejudices prejudice. That's what we're going to call them from now on.
And that's why you can't be racist against a white person. So I'm sorry if you feel offended, but you are white, and me calling you white boy isn't exactly
It's a bit,
racist.
I mean, you are addressing me by my skin color. It is a bit. I consider
Your
it a bit.
skin color will never lead to the, what is it, premature murder of yourself. Like, I don't know. Like, no one's.
You know, there's this whole list of statistics that she should probably go over before ever opening that cocksucker of hers. I am really so disgusted with this woman. And I don't want to call her that
like,
anymore.
oh,
She's
this
a little
person's
girl.
white, so they're a threat. This person's white, so they're lesser
I
than.
would actually point out one thing to you, because we were discussing police. Me as a white man, I'm the only male at this table here. There are more white men killed by police officers than women of any race combined.
I mean, then why aren't you mad? Why don't you hate police?
Bitch, we're mad because, all right, anybody who actually knows anything about the law enforcement gap, that like I've said before, I literally said it fucking 30, 40 minutes ago. Or it wasn't that, but it was like 10, 15 minutes ago that I said it. There's this gap that gets filled with sociopaths. So yes, most fucking people know there's a problem with policing and with the police in like the whole law enforcement industry. Like there is or not industry, that's not the word, organization. And the reason why is because there's all this, like, all this training and all this stuff that people get to go in and to do, but they never actually look into the mental health of these people. They never fucking look at the mental health of these people. All I'm saying is mental health comes first. If we were to actually sit here and focus on the mental health of things, a lot of problems would just come down to this. It really would. I'm 110% fucking surefire fact behind that. I know this because 9 times out of 10, when you fucking help someone get their mind right, they act right. They do right. They become prosperous members of society. Why the fuck would we not want to start on a problem, fixing a really big problem that could help all these other little minor problems? I just, that's one of those I throw my hands up at.
Police too.
Because I realize that police are a necessary function of society. Without police, it would be chaos. Now, hold on, let me finish.
Without police, that bitch would be dead. Plain and simple. She would be dead because of her naivety. Because of her being fucking naive. I can't say anything today. But yeah. Being naive like that, it's just not a good thing to be. You're literally arguing for your own demise, essentially. It's a very dumb thing to do. Very dumb.
It's a spectrum.
I think that I think that there are some things that are wrong with the way policing is done, but certainly as a society, law enforcement is needed. Do police fuck up? Is there police? Hold on.
It's set up
Let me
against
finish.
black people.
Hold on, let me finish. Is there police brutality? Absolutely. Is there police misconduct? Absolutely. Should this be punished? Absolutely. But society, we need police officers.
I mean, I think that's really easy to say as you, once again, I'll reiterate, a white person. And again, that's not to be.
She keeps just going to the fact that his skin color is white. She is hung up on this. I guarantee you, she got dissed by a white dude, and like something happened. Something along the way that happened specifically to her is she's now racist towards white people. That's the only fucking thing that makes sense. I know what it is. She's got a white dad, and he pulled, I'm going to go get the milk, and never came fucking back. That's exactly what the fuck happened. I know it. I call it. I know exactly. He went to go get them cigarettes, the milk, something, and he never saw her fucking ass again. That's what happened. So now she's got this hatred for anything that's got to do with anybody named Brian, because that was probably her daddy's name. She's going after Brian. Like, she has this disdain for him. I like the energy that she's putting out there is just not cool. Like, she has this, like, I fucking hate white people energy. And it's quite funny. It is. It's quite funny because you know it's coming from a place of hurt. You know damn well it's coming from a place of hurt. She got hurt. That's the only thing that makes sense. She's just
Be racist.
Black women can want.
Here's
Black
the
people
thing.
want police officers too.
I'm not saying
Can
that,
I
but
just really quick? I just think that police forget that they work for the people. I think they forget
Sure.
that they're peace officers. They're sworn in to protect the peace, and that's about it. I think they work for.
got some sense in her. This one right here, she's definitely got some sense in her. They do. Okay? Coming from an outside perspective of things, not having some type of highly politicized view, I can see it. Sometimes there are people, like I said, there are fucking sociopaths who get in there and they, guess what? They get that big head and they start doing shit that they should never fucking do. And then, because there's this like camaraderie thing, some people go along with it or just turn a blind eye to it. That shit's gotta come to an end. And you're seeing it too. You'll see it. There's plenty of videos where police officers are turning against their own fucking brothers in arms because they're seeing them do some fucked up shit. They're like, no, fuck you. You can't do that. You know, like there's just like Congress, it's slow to see things kind of get done. And you're seeing it slowly. There's really good people that are police officers who, if they see some shit go down, they won't think twice. If they see a cop become a criminal, they won't think twice but putting them in behind bars. And if they have to, they won't think twice but take their life to save another. There's mentalities that exist like that. To think that they don't is just childish.
For the people. And supposedly there are good cops, there's bad cops, and I fuck the police and fuck this question.
Drivers.
It killed her so bad. It killed her and it killed the chick next to her, but they have to agree with it. They understand that they have to agree with that.
It's controversy. It's controversy. And
It's not controversy. It's complicated for you because you have to. These are conflicting ideals for them. For them, because they have a politicized side. That's what happens when you politicize things. You become conflicted, even though you see the other side say something good. You cannot fucking agree with it. It just does not come in your body to agree with it. And that is why it is horrible. Horrible. It is fucking garbage. And it takes a garbage human being to live in this way. But look at her. She don't care. She's trying to think of a way to double down and fucking turn what she said against her. Like,
but I think we need.
You don't like it. Like, look at what she's saying. She don't like what the girl next to her is saying. Because it's putting that argument out there that, yes, police are necessary, but something has to be done. Because there is. Granted, there is something that has to be done. Like I said, maybe like complicated. Exactly. It's very complicated. But there is something that has to be done. But disbanding cops would be the fucking worst thing. Because every one of these people, including him, would become a victim. That's not what we want. That's not what anybody that is a rational thinking human being wants. So,
officers.
I think, yeah. Well,
For
I
a
think we need
society
someone
to
who's going to
function.
be in charge.
Like,
Like, hey, don't be doing that. You know. Like,
if there's some like if someone in my family
It's
is,
Thomas Paine, dude. You're
Yeah.
right. It's part of the trade-off that you make. You're going to be in a society of a lot of niceties for being in that. And part of the things that you can't do is just anything under the livid sun, and that's where law enforcement comes in.
Anyways,
I
if this is
agree.
too
Yeah.
sensitive of a subject, we can certainly move on. But
I would like to say something.
sure.
Yeah.
Well, I have, like, my mom's mom, my grandma, is a police officer. And I would always question, you know, like, why, she's a black woman, like, why would she be a cop? But her and I had a discussion saying that I think that even though not all cops are in the right sometimes, I do think that all cops need more training, more education on, like, how to handle certain situations.
specifically what she just said, how to handle specific situations. There's no mental health programs put in place for when a officer has to pull his fucking firearm out and use it. There's really no preparedness for that. There's no anything. That kind of aggression kind of leaves a stain on you, and it does. If you've ever had to take a life, period, even if it was an animal, there is a feeling that comes over you, like, and that feeling you have to work through it. And when you do it to a human, it's a different story. It's a whole nother ball game. So there needs to be more mental preparedness and help techniques that can, because I'm pretty sure someone who is studying the human mind could come up with a few decent techniques that can help in that department. But I do think that there needs to be a focus on that. I think there needs to be some kind of studies being done and a focus for combat readiness and post-combat, like the trauma that comes with it, post-combat trauma. I think that's something that really needs to be focused on, but there's no real focusing. What, you took life? The hell does that even mean? Oh, you asking if I've taken a life?
Especially because there have been so many situations that I've just seen on social media that could have been avoided if they had more training. And I do
Right.
think that they're necessary, because if you don't have them, then you're just going to have chaos. And we've seen it. I mean, 2020, we've seen some chaos. So
Just in Isla Vista alone. Like,
yeah, like, that's a good
Yeah.
example. Yeah, like, they're there for a reason, and I think they should be there for a reason. They just need to be trained.
and you
better.
never stop learning.
I
You know.
well,
yet again, she's the chick over here in the corner is telling the truth. And same thing with her. You never stop fucking learning. We always need to advance on our own techniques. We always need to advance. Period. We always have to grow. This regression that a lot of humans are getting into is like, it's starting to look scary, to be honest with you.
Well, if I can just try to get at the heart of kind of what, so do you not want police officers? I just want to understand, I'm not trying to be critical, I just want to understand where you're coming from.
Basically, like, as to my understanding, again, as a black person in America, the institution that police officers work for, whether they know it or not, whether they themselves stand for it or not, what they're working for is constituting towards racism. It's building towards America's existing case of racism, which, like, I feel like because police are, like, supposed to protect us, like, no one wants to say it, and, like, because it's not obvious, like, no one wants to admit it, but, like, at the end of the day, that system itself has to be dismantled in order for, I don't know, society, you know, you say you're a, what was the word you used? Egalitarian. That's how you pronounce it, egalitarian. Like, in order for society to be truly equal, we need to, like, take apart these systems that are inherently racist, inherently unequal, that, you know, aid in the, I don't know how to say it, the lack of development within certain society.
Then just don't fucking say it, because you can't fucking speak. You have this intent to just diminish this dude. Like, look at her face. She doesn't like, even when she was trying to call out what he was, which is egalitarian. I'm egalitarian. Anybody who wants to have a peaceful society is egalitarian. Like, anybody who doesn't fucking like fucking cops being abusive pricks is egalitarian. Like, this is ignorant. It is absolutely, she's this is, and it's ignorant because she's coming from a place of hatred. She hates this dude. Like, there's no doubt about it. And for what reason, I can't even begin to understand, because he's just he invited her here to give her 10 seconds of fucking fame, and fucking, yeah, she's a fucking nobody for real, but she's just proved to the world that she is a racist. A true blue form of the fucking word racist. She has nothing but hate. And hate begets hate. You know what the fuck she's gonna get more than likely? She's probably gonna get one of them bald-headed white boys coming after her, because that's what the fuck happens. They see this shit and they're like, there's me one right there. Fucking, they're creepy fucking people. All the people who have nothing but hate in their heart, they're creepy people. They do weird shit, and they all fucking end up in the same little tumble with one another. So she's gonna have issues. Like, if you have that kind of hate in your heart, the first thing you should never do is walk out and put yourself onto a camera and announce it to the world. It's really not the smartest thing to do, because your circle is going to start shrinking very, 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 very much. And then nobody's going to be there to protect you when the big bad wolves come out. Don't do that. Don't be that person. That's dumb. That's a dumb move. Very dumb move. I gotta smoke this bowl, man. This chick right here, I've already spent a fucking hour bitching about this hoe. I am out of here. I am fucking out of here. I'm gonna play my motherfucking game. You know what I mean? I will continue my rant about this bitch more than likely. You know what I mean? Because my bowl is more important than that hoe. I've said what I had to say about her. I really don't feel like there's anything. Exactly. I really don't feel like there's anything else I can add to that other than that. She is just a racist ass bitch. Plain and simple. She don't like white boys, even though one helped bring her into creation. So Sad world we live in. It's a sad world that we live in because of one fucking simple thing. People hung up on the fucking color of their goddamn skin. They really did. Like I said, there was only those two girls that were there. The two Hispanic chicks were really the only ones who seemed to have any actual good sense about them, and well, no, not the two Hispanic chicks, because one of them was not Hispanic. And there's three actually. This was the black chick that was next to the Hispanic chick, and then there was so there's two Hispanic chicks and a black chick. Out of those three, all the other ones are just fucking horrible people. Especially the girl that has the "let me do it for you" side profile. I don't like. I won't like her from that fucking the Miranda Cosgrove. Yeah, the lookalike. That's the one I'm talking about. First impressions are everything, and the first time I saw her in one of his videos, she was just fucking stupid as fuck too. Yeah, I don't think anybody knows what they're doing, to be honest with you. I damn sure don't know what I'm doing. I'm just smoking a bowl and trying to let loose my opinions without pissing off YouTube entirely too much. Because apparently, if you tell your opinions too much, and even though they're not in the realm of hate, they will be called hate. I don't know why. But for some reason, because I don't have no problems. See, like I don't come from a place of religion or political views or anything. I come from a place of science. Like, if you can prove with a scientific fact something is a fact, by God, that's what it is. Some onions with those fries. What the fuck are you talking about, man? Now you really got me fucked. You want a wham burger with them French fries? Is that what you're trying to say? In the right moment, it damn sure would. Oh man, this is some really good shit. Now, you ready to hear how much I paid for this per gram? Are you ready to hear? I only paid $4 a gram for this, and it is fire as fuck. It's like it's testing in like what I call mid range. Well, it's a little over mid range actually. It's 26. I always say anything that's in 20, like 25, like 25-ish, is like mid range. I've always said that, and I've had friends who try to argue with me and say that it's not. It just froze up. Wow, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, it's flour. Definitely flour. Uh, they come in these little gram baggies though. I mean, it's fucking fire as fuck. I was not expecting it because when they told me $4 a gram, I was like, "No, I'll get something else." She was like, no, it's really good. I was like, are you serious? It's $4 a gram. Are you sure it's really good? I was gonna get something better, you know. But then I looked at it and I was like, holy fuck, that's bright as fuck. And like when she shined her light at it, it fucking reflected back at me, and it wasn't the fucking Mylar packaging. It was the goddamn bud. It was like shining right back at me. I was like, holy fuck. I was like, yeah, that's good. That's some good. I was like, I'll take it. I'll take two. So I was like, yeah, man, that's pretty dope. Yeah, the wax I get is from the same company, and it's $10 per gram, and it's fucking fire as fuck too. That's some really good shit. This is a more sandy consistency, but it's normally waxy, but this one has like a bit more of a sugar wax. And yeah, I fucking love it. It's really good shit. I'm enjoying this. This is a good one. You know, even though I was covering a really touchy subject and everything, and it's touchy to me because I I don't like how humans have have socially grown in that factor. I don't like that because it's a social construct to think that your skin color is a race. And there is nothing science could ever prove and show that you're different than me because of your skin color. If you have black skin and I have white skin, that just makes us essentially better for different geographical areas. That's literally like all that makes. There is no such thing as superiority, you know. Except for if you want to say somebody who has white skin would be yeah, I do think that racist people aren't human, like people who view that shit. I do think that that's one of the things that I've been saying, that people who view their skin color as their race are racist, and they are the ones who are just not human. Like you lose your and the reason why I say that is because you lose your humanity when you get so hung up on what the fuck this looks like. Like it becomes this like never ending fucking weird thought process. It's stupid. I hate it, and I just hate that humans are going down that road. I feel like something needs to fucking happen. Like, I think an alien needs to like legitimately pop out of nowhere and be like, "Hey, look, you're fucking humans. Stop being stupid," and then take off. And I say take off because we'll probably kill it if it don't. Humans have a tendency of just killing shit just because we can. That's why we're trying to bring back the goddamn mammoths and shit, because we realize that they're actually a necessary part of the ecosystem for certain areas, anyway. I can bitch about fucking the real racism that exists in this country all day long. And I call it the real racism because the real racism is to believe that your skin color is a fucking race. That's like dividing yourself up from what we really are. Like it really is. It's like dividing your fucking self up to say, "Oh, I'm part of the white race, or I'm part of the black race, or I'm part of the brown race." You're dividing yourself up. You're segregating for that 1% of the population that wants you to, because that's the only way they have fucking power over you. Ah, fuck. We need aliens. We need aliens. I hope an alien species is like somewhere in like somewhere around our space, and they're picking up my message right now because I'm live streaming this, and they pick up my message and they're like, "Hey man, there's this trippy dude down there who wants us to come down and unite their peoples." Fuck, another one. Because you know damn well, man, it's gonna take an alien species to bring us together. This human this like it's the social construct. It's not a human construct really, because there, like I said, there's nothing really genetically making anyone superior based off of their skin color, other than geographical preferences, I guess. Because somebody who's white could easily, survive Arctic weather as opposed to someone who has darker skin. And someone with darker skin can pretty much survive hotter weather without getting fucking skin cancer so goddamn quickly. They're like there's certain, and that should be proof enough right there. That alone should have been proof enough for most people who have an intelligence that it's those are geographical placement traits through evolution, through our natural evolution. I know that pisses off a lot of creationists. Hey, listen, I believe still in the existence of a God, but I do believe that a God put us here and we started evolving. You goddamn right. That's the best way to put it right there. That's actually the best way to put it. That's a really good way to put it. That's a damn fine way to put it. And you know what? That's true. Every fucking human needs to start learning accountability. That's the biggest issue. That and fucking mental illness. Because there's so many people out here that have new forms of mental illness that we can't even begin to fucking really fathom. And all the crazy people that are just walking around too. God damn. Get this gang going. While I get it going, I'm also going to do me a dab. They consider that robot tit a fucking tit, Atomic Heart. But apparently, the robot that has a bare chest that doesn't have any definition of a titty whatsoever is apparently a titty. Now that's the way it starts off. It does weird glitch shit. I don't know what the hell. Oh yeah, fucking when I swap over, it does that shit. Did it get clear now? Yeah, it usually only happens when I swap over. I think it has something to do with OBS's scene switching. Because here lately, that's all that I have problems with is OBS. I don't know if, like, they haven't pushed a new update or what it is, and it's just fucking up, or I can't begin to figure out what it is, to be honest with you. Oh shit, it's right there. Oh yeah, especially with anything that's live streaming, like anything that can go wrong will definitely fucking go wrong. And considering I'm a one-man show, like I really have a lot of things that can go wrong. But it's all part of the game. Trying to fix my personal audio, but it's not turning on this damn bass booster. I like to hear the bass. My wife gets mad at me because I turn the bass up and every fucking thing. I can't help it. I love bass. Like I get like some kind of weird eargasm from it. Alright. That's on. Hell yeah, that's on. What? Are you fucking with me? I already did this. Oh my god, it didn't save. See, this is another thing that I've been having trouble with this fucking game. For some reason, they don't fucking save. Or, like, it's not wanting to save when I do the exit. What the fuck happened? Are you serious? Are you fucking with me right now? Like, what the fuck is going on, man? You fucking with me right now. Yo, it's not even... Yeah, I know it fucking crashed, jackass. The fucking UE4. Why did it fucking crash? Give me a fucking legitimate reason. I think yesterday when I started, right before it even came on, it fucking crashed. And that time it just fucking froze up mid play. Bullshit. I'm gonna give me a dab on this shit fucking logo because I didn't do my dab like I was going to. That's some bullshit though. Absolute bullshit. Started and didn't do it or fucking caught. Where the fuck? Okay, so I think I know where I on the Wo Long game. I think I'm gonna have to because I just saw in this one. But I saw in the options they had a use PlayStation controls. So I think I know how I can cut that off in the options menu for Wo Long more than likely. I don't like it at all. Fuck it, we'll dab to that whimsical ass sounding shit there. Fucking, I've tried my best to move my head and talk like they make Canadians do in South Park. Because that shit they did to fucking Prince Harry, that shit was fucking hilarious. Fucking that douche canoe fucking talking shit about people and Americans' rights and shit, saying a First Amendment was dumb. It's like, why? Because we can talk shit about you? Please fucking tell me I got that on camera. Please tell me I got it on camera. Holy fuck. My fucking dad. The wax fell off the wand and directly into the dish. I thought it landed on me. I was about to be like, oh. It landed in it. Fuck yeah. I love it. Alright, now let's try this again. Hopefully we don't have major fucking issues like we just did. Alright, we're already having major fucking issues here. Oh, because we can't have weapons in here. Right? No, it's being fucking weird. What the fuck is going on here? Is it just because we're here? Or... No, because I remember walking with the fucking gun. What's going on here, man? Something is not right. Like, something is, like, severely not fucking right. And I think it's the game. It's the only thing that makes sense. Yeah, see, there's my gun. Yeah, it was fucking up. That was some weird shit, man. So maybe it's just the game. They need to push an update or something. Yet again. More shit. I see you, boy. God damn, he knocked me on my ass. You ain't getting me like that. You ain't getting... Oh, fuck, you got me. Knocking me on my Man, I'll take your guts. I'll take your guts. Motherfucker. Motherfucker, I took your gut. Oh yeah, this is where we have to swim through the goo. Gotta swim through the goo, man. You know what it is. It's the goo.
Wanted me to tell you.
The groundskeeper wanted me to tell you what.
Can I have your train ticket, comrade? It's an emergency.
Are you alive? Then run. You can make it. Leave the area.
I can't.
This is it.
Really?
You saw.
They sure.
What about it? I have.
Now,
Do not approach Raffics. They're dangerous.
He's sitting there telling me that they're dangerous. I have a feeling after that that one cutscene that I ended this, and I ended it abruptly because I was like, I'm gonna be dead ass honest with you. I was starving like Marvin. I wanted something to eat really bad, and I don't believe in eating on camera and shit. That's fucking weird. I could have went through the back and fucking just come with that. I fucking learned that yesterday too. And I didn't. Fuck you up, dude.
Greetings, comrade. Welcome aboard.
Fuck your comrade shit. Let's just go.
is this ticket okay? Will you let me ride now, you bloodsucker?
Why didn't you notify me you had a transport?
Wow, we just witnessed a real miracle of science. Charles, Professor Zaharoff's death seems pretty cut and dry to me. What's so suspicious about it?
Already been over this. There are too many unanswered questions.
Too many.
Hey, I need to get to the bottom of this. Sechenov's the only family I've got, okay?
I understand, Comrade Major, but what do you need to get to the bottom of?
I can't even imagine Sechenov killing his best friend. That's just crazy. I mean, why would he do it?
Why, indeed. That is unless Zaharov betrayed him like his other colleagues did. Dr. Filatova, for example.
Why wouldn't he? He's a crazy-ass commie. That's what they do.
She wasn't thinking straight. Oh, fuck. What's that thing? Are you fucking serious?
Солнечная station. Next stop.
Stark? No time for dirt, Stuck. Get your ass up and head to cover. Spill it. What did Sechenov say?
Oh, okay.
Easy
It's like,
now.
okay. Comrade Molotov is on his way
Head
here
down.
to the... Okay. Comrade Sechenov wants you to go there right now and initiate an emergency drill. Got it?
What the hell for? Okay, fair enough. Anything else?
Comrade Sechenov asked me to give you this.
This'll come in
You're
handy.
a soldier, Agent B3. Your job is to cover me.
What are you doing?
So just cover me.
Huh? Wait, where are you going? Slippery little bitch.
What the fuck? Oh, this bitch just got a fucking shield. Fuck you, motherfucker.
It's pretty here. Just like Moscow.
Better, actually. More futuristic.
Inside
and on a larger
facility
scale.
3B26,
My design.
there are
Your
many secret
what?
A
testing grounds
linguistic
where you can
error.
find a
I
variety
meant to
of
say
blueprints.
that it
Fuck yes,
embodies
this is where I can
my
start upgrading
favorite
shit.
design.
That's what I've been wanting right here. Let me go to my map. You know, look at my map. We're gonna go right here. Testing ground number uno. Right there. We're going right there. Can I not put a fucking waypoint? Come on. Are you fucking with me? Am I going to the same place on that? Motherfucker.
Come on, not that hooker bot again.
Authorization. Major Nichayev, codename P3, access granted.
Okay, so it's not the arena that I'm heading to, because that's where the icon is, but or the waypoint. But it's a little bit to the right of it. So it's like right over there. Maybe that fucking big ass building there, or even that. But, okay. Fuck you.
Why are you so prejudiced against Comrade Stockhouse?
Because I hate cowards. He used to goose step through Berlin, and now he's a model communist?
Not entirely fair. Comrade Stockhausen was a medical doctor and scientist during World War II. He was a professor of medicine.
Why are you sticking up for him? I just don't like him, okay? I don't care what he used to be. I just hate the way he's always running around and sucking up to the boss. Just squash it.
I keep trying to resurrect that one. It's crazy.
How do we get inside? I don't feel like wandering around here all goddamn day.
Think carefully, Comrade Major. Is there anything you might have failed to consider? There must be a way into the VDNH.
There's an elevator right there. How the fuck do I get in? I won't reach from up here. Let's fuck it. Thought I broke that already. The fuck? These things for real. I have a feeling I just can't get into it yet, which sucks. 'Cause I want to upgrade my weapon on it. That is just a devastating weapon towards robots. And all mechanical things.
Locked. What else is new? Charles, open it.
Unfortunately, I
lack the ability to unlock doors. You're like a broken record, you know that? I'll deal with it. Oh yeah, hey, a Valan. Sweet.
Bye, fucker.
Okay, what do we have here?
Are you planning to disable the Hawk? It isn't responsible for opening the VDNH's doors, you know.
Well, I gotta do something, okay? I'll start with the Hawk.
While we're here, Major, I suggest opening the terminal door. It could prove useful.
Got it. Whoa. Check out those huge mirrors. What are they for?
These groups of mirrors illuminate the VDNH with natural light and act as solar panels, providing power to the complex.
Impressive. A temple of science. This would have been a hell of an event if not for Petrov.
Look in the middle right here, it's marching around. Okay. So that's what I need to do. I need to get into the thing over here and fucking figure out how to open it up over there. Doing that. Is that fucker still here? I don't want to right there though. Oh fuck my life. Fuck.
astrologers announced a week of atomic hunting. The number of enemies has doubled.
God! Lights out.
Fucking Jesus. Walking on water here?
What should I do? Hang on to this handle or something?
Hold on tight. Hawks are not designed to be ridden.
What are these cables for? They weren't here before.
The cables stabilize the Hawk during bad weather.
Huh. Maybe I can slide down a cable.
Interesting fact. From a bird's eye view, you can see that the grass in the park was planted in the shape of the peaceful atom.
A bird's eye view?
Oh, fuck. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Go.
A civilian robot.
You tell me, Major. You have far more experience with combat robots than I do.
I do? I mean, shit, I do, but I can't remember a damn thing. They seem different somehow. Pretty impressive, isn't it? You can
That's
really tell
fucking
we're on the
intense,
threshold of
is what that
something really incredible. I just wish there weren't bodies all over the damn place.
The celebration will be held on Monday in honor of national polymerization and the launch of Collective 2.0. All the highest-ranking members of the Communist Party will be here.
I can fix all this by then.
I certainly hope your optimism turns out to be justified.
It will, you'll see. I won't let Dr. Sechenov down again. More locked doors. Who the hell keeps locking everything? Whoever he is. I bet he's got a goddamn combination lock on the John at home.
These doors will be opened via a symbolic gesture during the ceremony.
Symbolic how?
The system of mirrors will focus beams of light on the model of our solar system hanging above the entrance.
I'll see what I can do.
Staying alive? What the fuck?
Great. Mirror on the right is all set. The mirror on the left isn't working.
Something is jamming the mechanism and preventing the mirror from ascending.
Got it. Looks like it's back to the basement for me. No entry. And a skull and crossbones. That's encouraging. Where am I?
The magnetic shock absorption system is located on this basement level. All the rooms here are full of mobile electromagnetic clusters.
I can use an EMP on them. It's not gonna kill me, is it?
Let's hope not, Comrade Major.
What? So I could get crushed by a falling wall of magnets?
Theoretically speaking, that shouldn't happen, but this is merely a hypothesis. I've never been here before.
Seriously?
Comrade Major, have you made it to the VDNH?
Kinda.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I'm kinda almost there. I'm in the magnetic shock absorption chamber, looking for a way to unlock the entrance doors. Can you open them for me?
No, I can't. I don't have the skills. This is your responsibility.
Then get off my grill. Those freaks and their goddamn mustaches again.
I love that fucking effect on their bodies.
Another door without a lock. Ugh. Where's the relay, Charles?
I don't see anything on the walls.
Oh.
Saving data.
I'm going to save it here. I will be back later. Until then, you folks stay nice and stoned. I am out of here. Peace.